right, we're going to look ahead to race 7. We've got right here with us owner Danny Carey of number 1 In Over My Head. The 7-year-old stallion's made $275,000 and he won the Windy City Pace Champ as a 3-year-old. Danny, this one's come out of the gate swinging so far this year off the bench. What did you think of his first 2 efforts?
I'm very happy with the first 2 efforts. He was off 12 months leading into the qualifier here in July. We were real patient with him. You know, he was coming off his second injury, fairly significant injury with his suspensory ligament. So we really eased him back. The Leonards did a great job to get him back. Got a lot of pool time. First start, obviously, he came from last at the 3/4 and you know, he circled them. It was one of the better moves I've seen. I was watching, you know, my time here at Maywood. So we were real happy there. And last start, 2 weeks ago, he was really strong. You know, it might look like he wasn't quite closing as much, but he had a step up. 2 weeks off, he wasn't quite as tight because he doesn't train a lot in between starts with his leg. He swims a lot. So we were still happy with him there. He came out of it sound, and, you know, I anticipate him being even stronger tonight.
Draws the rail tonight. How did you see the race shape up?
You know, it looks like the 3 and the 7, first class all the way to 7 and Kansas Wildcat. They're the 2 to beat outside of us. They've got gate speed. Our horse doesn't show it probably in his last few lines, but he certainly can leave out of the gate. I think you need to utilize that with the rail. You know, I'm hoping he can get out there and be first or second. Casey will make that decision as the gate pulls this fall, but that's what I would like to see.
Tell us how and when you acquired this one. I know a lot of racing fans have been following this one. You got a Twitter account. Tell us how you got it.
Yeah, you know, we've actually had him since after his 2-year-old season. My cousin Sean, who's one of the owners, he had him, you know, his whole career now. He was in a partnership when they purchased him as a yearling. We bought him out of the partnership at the Meadowlands mix sale. We had targeted him. He had shown a lot of ability as a 2-year-old, but he had some little issues that we knew he would grow out of. So we bought him for $28,000 at the Meadowlands mix sale, and you know, we've had him ever since, and he's, you know, been one of the best horses, the best horses we've ever had in our stable. So we couldn't be happier.
All right, quickly tell the fans out there listening what it's like to win such a prestigious race for so much money, the Windy City Pace.
It's an incredible feeling. You know, you live it over and over in your head, and it's hard to believe that was, you know, 4 years ago now, 2009. Going into that race, he had raced in the American Nationals the week before, wasn't quite on top of his game, so he didn't really have any huge hopes. You were hoping he'd be better and get a check out of it. The race set up well. Dale Heitman did a great job that night, and, you know, he kicked into gear and he went by some really nice horses that night, and that kind of elevated him to that next level that he kind of continued to take into this 4-year-old season. And unfortunately, he ran into some soundness issues, but he's come back strong. There's no tougher horse out there than him. We just hope we get more time, get a lot more starts in him this year, and he'll do well for us.
All right, thanks a lot. Well, good luck tonight. I know a lot of people are rooting for him. For owner Danny Carey, this is Jermey Day for the Illinois Harness Horsemen's Association, live at Maywood Park.